Every group of friends has one. Every group. That one guy or girl that asks the dumbest questions. So, I thought, what a better way to get to know you than by going over some of them dumb questions. You know what I mean? So, let's get to it.
You're so dumb.
Hey everybody, I'm Brandon. And as I was saying before, everybody has that little group of friends. And in that group of friends, whether it be boys, girls, men, women, whatever, doesn't matter. Everybody has that group of friends where one of your friends is just, you know, they're not certifiably insane or they're not mentally disabled, which I wouldn't make fun of mentally disabled people. That's wrong. But I do have some friends who are dumb. You know who you are. So I thought, since we have this opportunity to converse back and forth, which means you just listen while I talk, I would like to go over some of the dumb questions that I found on the internet. And I said, hey, there's a lot of dumb questions. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make this a weekly thing. So why don't you go ahead and click subscribe now, so that way you can come back and talk to me every week as we go over some more dumb questions. Why don't we go ahead and get it started? First question, and I swear to you, I found these on the internet. I did not make them up. They were already there. I love the internet. I don't want to go too off the walls with this one because this one could be just a junior high girl. I don't know. I don't know how old she is. But I do know this. At a certain age, you know it's not a stork that brings you babies, okay? You know that there's a process that happens between a man and a woman. Or men. Or women. I don't know where that came from. Once you hit, like, middle school, you know it's not a stork that flies in and drops a baby off from a freaking magical kingdom up in the clouds. Rainbows and unicorns and clouds do not bring a baby to your doorstep. Okay, you know this. By the time you're like 7, you know this. Alright, maybe not. I don't know how old, but you just, at a certain age, you know. And if you're asking questions like, if I fall to the ground, can I lose my virginity? I have to believe that you know what a virgin is. With that being said, let's go ahead and answer it. If you fall to the ground, can you lose your virginity? Yeah, sure. If you trip with your pants off and you land on a boy laying on the ground, maybe he's doing some sit-ups, maybe he's doing some crunches, I don't know, but the point is he's laying there naked and you're walking without pants. So if you fall onto each other, you can lose your virginity by falling. Now, with the first one in the books, we can go ahead and move on to some more personal questions. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so this wife wants to know, can I tell if my husband is cheating on me by the smell of his farts? The only way you're going to smell his farts and say, hey, you're cheating, is if he just got a butthole filled with some mayonnaise. You know what I mean? Okay? You might smell that if he farts. You coming home late. Let me smell that fart. Let me smell that fart. Come on. Bring it on out here. Stick your butt out here. If a person farts, then you're going to smell their fart. Okay? Why don't you search the App Store, whether you have an iPhone or an Android, and see if there's an app that you can use that, boop, 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 press a button. Here, fart into this phone real quick. I need to know if you're cheating on me. You can try it. It's worth a shot. Go for it. This next question, I don't think it's a dumb question. I think it's a very legitimate question. Something that I would like to know myself, because if this question has plausibility, I could be looking for some new best friends. And follow me on this one, okay? Because this could be something special here. Do midgets have night vision? I ain't even gonna say anything else to that. There's nothing that needs to be explained. That is a good question. Dumb, but good. Moving on. This dude wants to know if the girl that thinks he's the dad is really the mom. I ask you people, what are they teaching in schools? What do they teach you? I mean, if you've seen her over the last 9 months, all right, and she was progressively getting bigger and bigger, but you didn't want to say anything because you're like, well, maybe she has a cheeseburger habit or something like that. And you were trying to be nice. But then over the course of like 2 days, her belly is just gone. She drops all this weight, and all of a sudden there's like a little midget hanging from her arms all the time. Yeah, that's a baby, okay? She carries it inside her for 9 months. It has to be her baby. Unless maybe she stole it, and she really did, like, have a cheeseburger problem, and then somebody went in, cut her stomach open, and pulled all the fat out in some miracle new surgery. It's not only improbable, it's impossible to lose that kind of weight in 2 days if it's just fat. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you other than you are stupid, okay? That little creature, the new midget that's hanging on her arms all the time, that's her baby. That's her baby. But you can go get a paternity test, see if you are the father. You might not be. Maybe she did have a cheeseburger problem. Somebody brought her some cheeseburgers one night and they said, hey, why don't you come over here and sit on my lap? I got some cheeseburgers for you if you give me some of that sweet stuff. And, you know, maybe she did. Maybe she's like, I'm going to go over there and sit on that guy's lap. He's got some cheeseburgers. Maybe. So, as a pet owner, I have a few dogs, okay? And I can honestly tell you that with this next question, I'm wondering if I was doing my my raising of my canine familia all wrong. Okay, this next person says, what is the right age to start teaching my dog about sex? Spot, I need you to come over here. We need to have a conversation. Are you having the SEX? Mm-hmm. Do I need to take Bella to the doctor? Do I need to get her on birth control? Let's talk about this sex that you're having. Are you protected? Let's say your dog does understand English, and it responds to you with a little head shake, okay, to confirm that it is in fact doing the dirty deed. When you go to the vet, what do you tell the vet? What would you guys tell the vet? Personally, for me, I'd be like, hey, Spot just told me that he's bumping uglies with Bella from down the street. So I'm going to need you to go ahead and make sure they're safe and they're using protection and birth control Bella. Some questions. I don't even know what to say. Okay, so when girls are younger, they usually want to grow up to be a princess or the president of the United States or something along those lines. But this next question comes to us from a girl with higher dreams. She wants to know if there is a spell that'll turn her into a mermaid that really works. I would have that spell. I would be a mermaid. Merman. I'd be King Triton. What's up? Yeah. Okay, so this next person, they're going to ask you a question. You're going to give an answer. And I guarantee you, all of your answers are going to be the same exact thing. This person wants to know how they can lose as much weight as possible without even moving. Go ahead. I'll wait. Okay, so there's probably a few possibilities for this, right? Okay, I'd imagine one, you could just off yourself. Not the best way to go about things, but an option. Two, you could slowly die by starving yourself because you never move. Or three, you can get one of those hula chairs. You sit in them and you spin around. If you sit in that chair and you don't get up from that chair, technically, you're not moving. The chair's moving. Yeah. Okay, so this next question is kind of like the midget question, okay? Because I think there could be some good answers here, or at least answers that I would be interested in. The next question is, how do I get accepted into Hogwarts? I need to know. Okay, I already have an eagle that I ordered, and it's coming, and that's going to be my freaking spirit bird that's going to carry my mail to and from Hogwarts. Yeah, that's right, an eagle, and with the talons, with the. So that's going to be my freaking mail bird. Bring me my acceptance letter. Okay, we're going back to another question about dogs, because apparently dogs are just able to understand everything. Or maybe they're not so much able to understand everything. This next person wants to know, is it weird that my dog likes to watch me pee? I really don't have an answer for this, because I don't know what goes on in the mind of dogs, but here's my question to you. Why, when you go to pee, do you not kick that dog out of the bathroom? Why do you not put it outside? Why do you not go in by yourself? Jeez Louise. I want to thank you guys for joining me today, and make sure you click subscribe. Like the video if you like the video, because I'm going to be doing these videos probably every week. I'll probably put out new videos either every Thursday, every Friday, or every Saturday. In fact, I might be doing some other kinds of videos that I will put out, not just dumb questions, but all kinds of videos, doing all kinds of stuff. And if you guys find any dumb questions on the internet that you want me to answer, send them to me. I'll give you my email, I'll give you my Twitter, you can have my Facebook. You guys can hit me up, give me some questions. That's just how I wagon wheel, up in the air. Up in the air. I don't know what that was all about, but whatever. Subscribe. We out of here.